Few athletes are instantly recognized by one name, even fewer by one article of clothing. But then again, few are at the level of Richard Petty.
There's athletes in certain sports that do transcend, but you take them out of that context and people recognize them still, and that's the way he is.
He changed the sport not only in the generation when he was most successful, but every generation after.
Nicknamed the King by the media in the mid-60s,
I'd rather be called that and a lot of other things.
Petty and his family have been a part of the sport since its inception, with his father running the first NASCAR race 75 years ago.
I went to the very first race, Cup race that NASCAR had in 1949.
The Petty family accomplishments since then read like a guide to the biggest races and the biggest moments in the sport.
Some of his records that he has made, they're never going to be touched because of the amount of races we run, because of where we're at in the sport.
But for the King and his Petty court, the legacy is about so much more than what Richard has done on the track.
I did nothing by myself. There was always my dad or my brother, Dale Inman, our crew chief. I had the family around you, but then you had all these people that worked for us over the years. They're the ones that made it work.
It says 75 years of racing, you know what I mean? But I think when you look back, it's also 75 years of family.
Petty says the biggest legacy his family will leave behind is the Victory Junction Gang Camp. That's a camp for children with various illnesses. It was created in honor of Kyle's son Adam, who was killed in a crash in New Hampshire in 2000. At the Daytona International Speedway, I'm Heather Williams.